Hi there, sixth graders. This is Mr. Snow, and I'm going to make a quick video explaining one of this week's assignments. So this is you making a collage of you in 5 photos. Directions. You are responsible for creating a collage on the slideshow with 5 photos that represent you. You'll need to have photos that represent the following items, and we have 5 items here. This video you're watching now will be posted in this second slide, and you are going to be creating your collage down here. Now, you need a photo that best represents you, of yourself. So it's a photo of yourself that may be a goofy photo of you, or a serious, interesting, a deep thinking, adventurous, whatever. But something that you have a photo of yourself that you think best sort of embodies who you are. It doesn't have to be an absolutely perfect picture, but one that helps to demonstrate who you are as a person. Next, a photo that represents you as a learner. So this can be a photo of you. I encourage you to use photos of yourself, and you can take a photo of yourself using your Chromebook, phone, whatever, in order to do this. And it can be a photo of you being a hardworking student, forgetful, working fast or too fast, excited, slow, bored, etc. Help me understand how you are and who you are as a learner and as a student. I'm looking for a photo that represents something that you love to do, whether it's being physical and being outdoors, whether it's reading, playing video games, watching TV, something that helps to explain that. A photo that represents something that you care about. And this can be family, this can be an issue like the environment, this could be a place that you just love to go, like a back porch that you just really love being there and you're happy being there. It can be an animal, whatever, something that you really care about. Finally, a photo that represents your goals for this year. And this can be a photo of you demonstrating your aspirations for the year. It can be a photo that you find online that helps me to understand what your goals are for this year. Please do not just put in a picture that just has a word on it, like success or strong or something like that. Give me an actual image that you take or that you find that shows it. Please, no, for any of these, no pictures of words. I really want you to do that to express yourself. After you find all of your photos and you've put them in there, I expect you to explain each of those photos in the speaker notes. Do your best. This is meant to be slightly difficult and to get you thinking critically about how you see yourself. Please do not worry about how others will see you, and do not choose photos that you think other people will like. This is about you and choosing photos that demonstrate who you are. Now I'm going to show you some quick editing techniques with photos on Google Slides. You can watch this video as many times as you need to help you understand. I encourage you to try to use some of these editing techniques in your slideshow, in your collage. And I'm going to show them to you here now. Now, you can easily insert or take photos by doing insert image, and you can take a photo with your camera right away. There he is. Good looking guy there. And I've inserted this photo of myself. You can insert a photo using insert image, and you can search the web. So you can say something that I really care about is my family. I'm going to make something up here. If you're going to put your family, try to use an actual photo of your family, please. But I'm just going to say family here for this purpose. And I can pull that photo right into here. Now I have it in my slideshow. You can also insert a photo from your computer. I don't think I have any photos saved on my computer. These are all different screenshots. So this is a student photo from a couple of years ago. So we have a student for who I aspire to be. There we go. And you're going to have all of these photos here. So let's do something else. Let's do insert. I'm going to keep using the ones from the web for now, from your Google Drive, so you can save photos onto your Google Drive. And there isn't going to be a ton of photos here. Here we go, soccer team. Now we have the soccer team here. So I've got my photos here, and I'm going to show you quickly how to edit or move them around or mix them all up. So first of all, if you click on a photo and you want to make it bigger or smaller, you can grab the edges here. Boom, big, small. Now you notice that when I make this big, it's being covered up by these other two photos. But say I want this on the top. If I use two fingers on my mouse pad and I don't put them together, I keep them separate, kind of like a V, and I tap on the photo, it allows me to right click and I can see this menu of options here. If I click on order, I can bring it forward or bring it to the front. So if I bring it forward, it's just one image. So I brought it in front of just one image and back. But if I want it in front of all of the images, I'm going to do order and bring it to the very front. Now this image is up to the front. Some things also that I can do with this image is, oh, I don't like all this stuff in the background. I want to make it just of my face. So if I double click on the picture, you can see that I have this ability to crop. The ability to crop is also right here. It's this image right here. So I can crop out this photo, which crop means to cut out some of the things. So I'm going to get rid of a lot of the background. I'm just going to do my face. Boy, is that goofy. Boom. Now I just have my big old head. And look, it's getting, the bigger I make it, it's getting blurrier, but that's fine for now. I'm going to send this back to the background because I don't want this all in the front. I'm going to send it to the back. Boom, it's behind other stuff. Now, some other fun things that I can do with this beautiful photo of mine is I can change the color of it. Now, when I click on this photo here, you can see this replace image, format options, and animate. I'm going to click on format options here, and I can play around with recoloring it. Let's make Mr. Snow look green. Boom. Pretty creepy looking. Let's play with, oh, geez, boom. Yeah, let's not use this negative one because that really makes it incredibly difficult to see. So it's quite creepy. So I'm not going to stick with that negative one. I'm going to go with this black and white one. It kind of has like a little bit of a poetic look to it. And now what I can do if I really want to mix things together is I can play with this transparency. And what this does is it makes me a little bit more transparent. And actually, that's what I did on the first slide up here to put those trees in the background. Because normally these trees are a whole different color. They're, boom, looks like that. So that's what I did to put this as a background image. And I lightened it up. That way you can still see the words over top of it. So now I have these transparent, and I can drag it on top of stuff and mix things together. Now look, now you see my family with me in the background. And I can make my family bigger. So you can play around with all of these. You can change the brightness. You can change the contrast. And it's not as apparent because it's so, oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. Because it's so transparent. So if I pull it back here, you can see the contrast changes dramatically when you play with this. So contrast, you can do some pretty cool things. So there's my contrast. My brightness is quite bright. If I pull it down, it's all black, so I don't want it there. Look at that. That's kind of fun. So you can really play around with these images if you'd like. Make myself a little transparent again. Wow, look at that. That's pretty fun. And that's just some of the ways that you can play around with these images here to create a collage. Okay. Other things that you can do is you can draw on there. You can do scribble, and you can draw, you know, like a big old like thought bubble, and you can make it bigger, and you can put it on yourself, move it around, stuff like that. You can change the color in here, of course, by changing this to a bright yellow, and you can click on this one to make it a lot bigger. Boom. And you can, whoops, I'm just moving everything around. But so look at this. So you can start to use this because look, now I'm here in the background and I'm right here, and this is me and my family. A lot of different ways to be creative. If you want to spend the time, you can start looking at animations. I wouldn't mess with animations for now because it's going to be a standalone picture collage. Yeah, let's leave that there for now. You can choose to create a background. I could put my whole family here as the entire background photo. Typically, if something's the background, I like to make it transparent. That way it doesn't take up everything. That's kind of fun. Yeah, so you can overlay things, you can add in some words, but I want you to explain all of your photos down here at the very bottom and say which photo it is. Photo of family, and explain it. So put all of your explanations down here. If you have any questions whatsoever, please email me as soon as possible so I can help you answer questions. Otherwise, do your best, okay? And I really look forward to seeing the really cool stuff you guys come up with.